Hi, guys. Oh my God. How is everyone doing? Ooh, y'all see my Christmas tree? I know I'm in complete violation for that, but hey, listen, life. Your girl, she gets busy. So I do have plans for that to come down soon, but have not talked to you guys in a minute. I have missed everyone. Have not recorded a video in a minute, and I'm gonna be honest in the spirit of transparency because this is my vlog and this is what I talk about is stuff that goes on in my life. Um, but someone who I'm really close to had some comments and thoughts about one of my vlogs that I did and gave me that feedback. And it really kind of hurt my feelings. So I've been my Pisces self, which again, knowing thyself and knowing that things can, when you start to know thyself, that there are pieces of you that can be ugly. And one of those was like me and my emotions and it causing me to not want to record my vlog for a minute and feeling uninspired. However, with this new Aquarius moon being all about creativity, I think that maybe your girl's got her mojo back now. I'm going to keep it short and sweet today, just kind of on my re-intro, but it's a recurring theme that I've been hearing that is, oh, well, because you choose to not want to deal with people in the same energetic manner, or you don't want to let them occupy the same amount of space in your life because they have done something to you that goes either against your personal beliefs or your personal value systems, that, oh, you're being emotional. And I wanted to talk about that. I wanted to kind of give my input and my thoughts on that because I do not think that it's true. I think that because a person does something to you that goes against what it is that you believe internally within yourself, it goes against something that is part of your belief system, if you guys are no longer vibing energetically the same way, and you no longer want to let that person continue to have that same space in your life, that is not being emotional. I can choose to be over it. I can choose to not want to have any further dealings with you because of how you have made me feel, because of my personal beliefs and my value system, and not even be thinking about you. Like, I don't have, you can't, it's not necessarily harboring hard feelings. It is not necessarily saying that, oh, well, you still in your feelings about this. Why don't you let it go? Let it go. Let it go. Oh, sweetie, I let it go. I let it go a long time ago. And along with letting it go, I have let go of you now having the privilege and the opportunity to have the same access to me that you once had. You no longer get to have that access. And that is just because how many times do I have to forgive you and let you be a part of it? Or I could just say, no, this is me. For me personally, I don't want to do it anymore. Because I'm not vibing, because we're not vibing, because we're not on the same wavelength anymore, whatever it is you want to call it, because you have offended me, or if I personally believe this just isn't something that I'm down with or I'm cool with anymore, it does not mean I am in my feelings or I'm being emotional. I just don't want to. Because guess what? We're humans. We have the right to let people come in our lives and no longer want them to be in our lives. And it's cool. Like, it didn't even saying that, like, oh, I hate you, or I don't want to have anything to do with you, or I can't stand you, or, oh, I'm in my, no, it has nothing to do with feelings. It's just, I don't want to. So that's kind of where I am with this. And even with that, I had a friend of mine, a homeboy, tell me, because again, if you do something that goes against my core beliefs, my value system, and I no longer want to continue to give you that same access to me, he tried to guilt me and say, well, what if we never see each other again? What if I have an accident and I don't make it back? This, that, and the third. Oh my God, I would be so sad for your family. It would be terrible for the world to lose you and what it is that you bring. I would hate for you to be gone before you could fulfill your life's purpose. But don't guilt me. Don't try to emotionally blackmail me into wanting to continue to let you have that same space in my life. It's not going to happen. It isn't. And that is, in my opinion, I think it's narcissistic and I think it's selfish because you are no longer saying, hey, I understand. And that to me is the ultimate form of disrespect. Because if you respect somebody, you respect their feelings, you respect their boundaries, you respect and you know, okay, this is something that is important to them. This is something that they believe in. This is something that means something to them. And if I greatly offend something that is a piece of them, a piece of their identity, a piece of something that is important to them, and they so choose to no longer want to give me access to them because that is a hard no. And then you want to turn around and you want to use emotional blackmail to then say, oh, well, no, don't try to guilt me. Because no, you can't control my reaction to it. The only thing you can control is your action. And maybe this is a lesson for you to take into your next situation, into your next dealings, whoever it is you run into after me. Everybody doesn't have to be over something just because you are. Just because you are ready to move on from a situation, it doesn't always take it back to how it was before. And I'm going to tell y'all something again. Because I'm a Pisces. By the time I get to the point where I don't want to deal with you anymore, oh, you've really offended me. Like you have pushed me so far beyond my level and my comfort zone to where no. If I am ever at a point to where I'm just like, I don't want to deal with you anymore. You've done a lot. Like you've done a lot to get me to that point. So just as my thought for the day. Hey people, don't feel guilty about cutting people out of your life. Don't let them make you feel guilty that you cut them out of your life. Don't let them say, oh, well, you're being emotional and oh, you're just angry and why are you so sensitive? You can't go against people's value systems. You can't deeply offend people and then just expect them to be okay. All you have to do is you send people on about their way, send them with love and light, and be all right. It's okay to have your boundaries. It's okay to have your healthy boundaries. And it's okay to say no. It's okay that if you no longer want to deal with people, that's you. That's on you. It's not being emotional. That is you honoring yourself. That is you valuing and knowing yourself and what feels good and what vibes with you and what no longer serves a purpose for you. So I'd like to know you guys' thoughts about that because as always, like I said, my personal journey, my feelings, but I like your feedback. What are your thoughts? As always, love you guys. Sending you off with love and light. Gonna do more of these videos because I miss you guys. I do. I miss these. Talk to you later. Bye.